So, check this out, people. I am at the Zoom Airbnb in Naga City, Bicol. This is one of the places that I've stayed in previously when I was last here a month ago. The last time I stayed here, I stayed in a different room. The room was clean, it was nice, it was relatively new. It looked like the room had been upgraded and updated, right? Because the paint looked fresh, everything, right? And so this time I decided to return because I liked it. So I came back today, and I have to say that I am really disappointed, right? Like a lot of places who are brand new, right? They start off doing well, they start off at the top, and then they slowly and gradually start to break down. And little by little, they just stop cleaning, stop fixing, and stop doing what they need to do to maintain the property, right? You see this all the time in businesses. When they open, they go all out, they give you the full service, and you like it, you really appreciate it. But now that I'm back, they put me in a different room. The toilet doesn't work, right? It has no water in the reservoir, so I can't flush the toilet. I have to use a bucket to flush the toilet. The sink, when I turn on the faucet, the water goes right down onto the floor because the pipe isn't attached properly, right? And so I'm really disappointed. The room is not as nice. It's relatively clean. I have to say the bathroom doesn't look as clean as it should. And so I'm really disappointed. So is it worth it? Is it worth me coming back to the Zoom Airbnb in Naga City, Bicol? Now, before I answer that, I want you guys to know what I'm paying for 6 days stay in this place, right? And this includes Netflix. It includes, of course, AC and hot water, which you'd be surprised a lot of places don't provide hot water, right? So it's always a plus when I find that a hotel or a staycation that I go to has hot water. And so the bathroom is not as clean as it should be. And the outdoor area of this Airbnb is not as nice as it should be. And it's not going to cost them a lot to lay down some cement and pave the outside area, right? Because what you see before you enter your room is not pretty, right? And you only get one chance to make a first impression. And I was impressed with the rooms. You see, I don't live outside. I'm not staying outside, so I don't care what's going on outside as long as it's safe, right? Once I'm in my room, if the room is clean, AC, hot water, I'm happy, right? But the place needs an upgrade. And this place isn't old. This place hasn't been around for too long. I know that for a fact because I've been to this city many times and I've never heard of Zoom Airbnb. And coming onto the property, this small structure looks relatively new. They have about four rooms attached, right, side by side, 4 or 5, right? And each room is completely different from the other, which I like, right? And I was actually looking forward to getting a different room from the last room so that I can see what the other rooms look like. And I'm really disappointed. This room needs an updated paint job. The paint is chipping off the walls. I'm disappointed with the bathroom being so dirty and nothing working in there. And so this is what the place looks like on the inside and on the outside. I gotta say, I'm really disappointed. I mean, it was just like this when I came the last time, right? But again, I'm not sleeping out here. This is their foyer, or I don't know if you would call this a foyer, but these are the rooms here, right? You got room number 3. I'm staying in room number 2. and then there's room number 1 over there. So they actually have 3 rooms here, right? And so this is the property on the outside. Now, here in the Philippines, it doesn't cost much to lay down cement. So the fact that they went all out for these rooms and to post them online as Airbnbs, I'm surprised that they didn't lay down some cement and pave this place. And then you have this tarp up here, which is completely ripped, right? And needs to be changed, to be replaced. And again, I don't care about these things because I don't live outside, right? I'm staying inside, not outside. But, you know, if you're going to rent a place, you have to impress people. And so this is the room. I've already unpacked, and I've already been in here, slept. You have a small, pretty decent sized 32-inch television, which includes Netflix, which I like. Here you have these cheap doorknobs, which I hate, right? Because when it comes to security, especially in a foreign place, I want to be comfortable. And this is the bed. The bed is pretty comfortable. I like that they use these weird, not weird, but all of these different colors to accent each room, right? And so the last room I was in was completely blacked out. And I kind of liked it, right? They also serve breakfast every morning at 7 a.m. They bring it to you. Now, this is what has me disappointed. The toilet doesn't flush. Normally, I can repair it myself, but there's just no water coming into the reservoir. The sink here, you can see that they didn't do a good job cleaning. I mean, come on, really? This is not clean. It's not that hard. It's only 3 rooms. And then here, you have all of this, excuse the mess, right? It's just my toothbrush and all that. I mean, look at this. This was already like this before I put my stuff on it, right? They provide the typical toiletries, right? This is the mirror. You can see the mirror, how filthy it is, right? Because they don't wipe it down. I mean, you got a guest coming, just put some Windex on it, or just spit on it and wipe it down, you know? It's just disappointing because I was looking forward to coming back to this place. And they have a small window right here behind the door. And so, this is the place which, I tell you, if I'd have known I was coming back to this, I would have stayed at another hotel. Because there are plenty of good hotels here in Naga City where you can stay. And so this is the whole room. Zoom Airbnb in Naga City, Bicol. The bed is pretty comfortable. The mattress is it's a 2-inch mattress, but I'm surprised it's pretty comfortable. So this is it, people. On a scale from 1 to 10, I have to give this place a 3. A 3, which the last time I was here in the last room, I gave it a 5. I didn't do a review on it, but I'm talking about it now. And so that last room I was in last month, I give it a 5. This one I give a 3. A 5 is pretty high as far as I'm concerned. And a 3 means don't book this place. Sorry, Zoom B&B. And they catered to me. You know, they allowed me to check in some 5 hours before I was scheduled to check in because I'm a returned customer. And I appreciate that. And I like the courtesy. And I like the fact that they're catering to me, right? So in that sense, I recommend it. And in that sense, I give them an 8 for courtesy and how they treat the customer. because most places are not going to allow you to check in 5 hours in advance and not charge you. But the staff needs to do a better job when it comes to cleanliness. Thank you for watching, people. Please subscribe. As always, have a good day and have a good night.